Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, or something completely random. And today will be How to Train a Dragon Riders Rescue Riders. There we go, that's the best way to describe it. Anyway, this series is basically, I have to explain it, it's almost educational kind of deal. That trying to learn to deal with other people and deal with certain situation and sort of handle it. That's basically the educational part. The rest of the thing, you're kind of wondering if this is kind of messing with the continuity of How to Train Dragons. And be truthful, it doesn't. It doesn't do the Lion Guard way that kind of ruins that continuity. Well, to be fair, Lion King continuity never was that good to begin with. Besides that, this series is its own thing. It's fun. It's enjoyable. You probably may like it if you like How to Train Dragons, because they still sort of explore the world, how everything works, especially this small little island on edge of. Now, to be truthful, they never explain what sort of area of this island really is. Just edge of Viking Island or whatever they are called, because the whole town looks like Burke. Every little detail, except the characters and how they're drawn. That's the only difference. But I love that they changed the name to Hiccup. Yeah, it's almost sort of a, I don't know if it's supposed to be a connection or a reference, because it's something they just throw out of nowhere, like, oh, okay, pretend nothing a big deal. In fact, they never reference Hiccup or their team or anyone on that time period. In fact, you don't know this is before or after Hiccup. So yes, a lot of questions, but I'm glad they never connected to anything. It just throw one line just to give you some at least continuity, in other words. Besides that, they really don't care, because it's all focused on the two main characters called Dak and Leela. Our two main characters are basically twins who were basically saved by dragons, bred and taught how to speak dragon and ride. And currently, they got basically saving other dragons for thing taken to the dragons who saved them first. But till they one day to sort of save this guy from nowhere and realize, oh, this is a village chief. And the chief was so satisfied and happy being saved, they asked him to stay on their own island and help around the town. And at that point, they kind of coined them as dragon heroes, dragon riders, dragon something, whatever you want to call the main title. I keep forgetting. Anyway, they basically Paw Patrol. They down to see the town and help whatever they need to be helped with. They're just a real chillax kind of group who do their job when they need to. Of course, this kind of show you always need sort of the evil bad guy, or at least that asshole who kind of belittles them, like, oh, you're pathetic losers, why we have you, they're just troublemakers. That main character called Magnus. How to describe him is basically kind of like a salesman, kind of sleazy kind of version of it, that he trying to sell you something but it really doesn't work. Yeah, that's basically how to describe him the best way. Of course, he's not over every single episode trying to be the meanie or the bad guy. He usually just a chill ass guy, also doing his own business, trying to get a buck more every single day. But like, they don't focus out that much, but at the same time, he's super entertaining. I mean, I love sort of educational bad guys because they're so over exaggerated, over enthusiastic, basically trying to explain, because even his own design is sort of kind of stand out, how he's so evil but not trying to be evil because he still have a real business. Yeah, it's kind of this weird combination that it works so well, that it's something that I like to see him more. They do pop up a little bit more a couple of times in the series, but you have other dragons they have to deal with, so yeah, they also trying to give more continuity in this small little town, like myth and legend. Their kids are trying to explore why this work, why it doesn't work, why this creature is here, and how to save them. And that's it, the whole show of the whole series. That's sort of charming. Now, a bit more truthful, the characters are, I don't like to say one-noted, they have personality, but that's not the focus. The whole focus are trying to save people, but they kind of deal with that kind of problem, is get them sort of funny dialogue going back and forth, kind of hassling each other, pranking each other, get them sort of a kind of adventure kind of charm, if you know what I'm trying to say. And that's okay. I mean, this show never was the next spin-off series, just this was sort of just an educational kind of have fun kind of deal, and it works. Does it ruin the continuity? No. They're a bad show? No, it's a very enjoyable show. And I highly recommend to you only if you're a person who loves How to Train Your Dragon series, because you get a little bit more of this if you love that type of show or movies. If you didn't like How to Train Your Dragon at all, yeah, this is not for you. Besides this, I still recommend it. Just try at least the first 2 episodes. I mean, you're not expecting this much to wow you because it's more like an educational show, almost like a Paw Patrol kind of deal. But it works what it is, and I got nothing else to say about it. I can't even bash it because it's just charming. I got nothing else to say. Just stick for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a wonderful day. Bye.